Hey guys, last night here, and we're back at it again with another Studio Series review. And this time we will be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series SS-51 Deluxe Class Darker Than Moon SOUNDWAVE. So here we are, and there he is. This is the first version, well, the only version that's out at this point, because the satellite version hasn't come out. So let's just move him. That was poor, but anyway, so you have a very nice picture there of SOUNDWAVE. Camera focus. There you go. Name is SOUNDWAVE, 8+, Dark in the Moon, Transformers, Generations, Takara. I'm just going to show this off right now. I never show this off, but here's the background. You can see it's in Egypt. I think it's Egypt. No, it's in Africa. I'm thinking of Revenge of the Fallen, sorry. In Africa, or the beginning scene. Well, not the beginning scene, but the first scene that SOUNDWAVE was shown on. You know, in that little Decepticon scene with Megatron, Starscream, SOUNDWAVE, you know, discussing their plans. So yeah. On this side, you get a zoomed-in shot of SOUNDWAVE right there. You get the same shot right there. It's not an Autobot. Apparently, they put an Autobot logo there. Generations. Sorry, I'm just looking at something. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots. This, that, the other. Inspired. Big screen inspired. Serengeti hideout. Get a little bio down here. Hasbro, 19 steps. Backdrop. And I just noticed this thing right here, the license by Daimler, and also this, the Mercedes-Benz and the design of closed product are subject to intellectual property protection owned by Daimler AG. They are used by Hasbro Inc. under license. So basically, meaning they have the permission to put the Mercedes-Benz logo on the figure, which is pretty neat. I just noticed this right here as I was that's what I was looking at. I just noticed that. So yeah, so that's basically it for the packaging. Oh, I thought the camera shut off. I'm looking at the. Sorry, I'm all over the place. You know, it's okay right now. As I'm recording this, it is the very morning before school is starting back up. Give me a second. It is the morning before school is starting back up, so not for me, of course, my siblings. It's August 10th right now, and also if you guys want to drop a happy birthday down in the chat, happy early birthday in the chat right now, you can. Because in 2 days it's going to be my birthday. I'm turning 17. Surprising. And yeah. And I will also explain at the end why I have not been... Let's just get into the figure. I'll explain everything at the end. So, here's SOUNDWAVE in his... Here, let me this down right here. So here's Soundwave in his Mercedes-Benz. I think it's SLS car mode, and silver, shiny. And a reminder that I will never own a car like this. I'm just saying, I will never own a car like this. So yeah, so coming up to the, come on, focus. Focus on the Benz. Focus on the Mercedes logo. So yeah, the Mercedes logo is right there. I would assume if you had a sheet of repo labels, would you freaking focus on the figure? Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, if you had a set of repo labels, you could probably put a license plate right here. The headlights are done in a beige kind of plastic. I'm looking at the camera right now, and I can, from afar, it doesn't look like that these two silvers are different, but they are on camera. So yeah, and also there's a little indent here for Mercedes symbol. You got the intakes right here. Just going down the figure. Got the gas tank right there. Going down the back. I noticed this when I was getting ready, that this was scuffed off. I don't know how that happened. I haven't transformed this guy in a while. And you see right in there. Hang on. But it says SLS right here. Yeah, and taking a look at the other side, underside, he has a duplicate syndrome. I'm not trying to steal anyone's jokes here. So yeah, rolls as, things that roll should, how cars are supposed to roll. So, here you go. And for comparison, what do we got first? Here he is with Deluxe class Berserker. Technically, this is the Dreadbot, and yeah, the Dreadbot. No, not the Dreadbot. The crankcase and crowbar mold, but this is the original mold of that. It's the Berserker from last night. So, you have that. Here is Last Night Barricade. See, two really cool cars. So there you have that. Here he is with Volkswagen Bumblebee. And here he is with previous review, the Leader Class Optimus Prime. So, there you go. Now, Soundwave does come with an accessory. It's not like an accessory, it's more like a it's more like a 2-in-1 sort of. But give me a second, we're just doing something right now. Hang on. I am all over the place, sorry. And I'll tell you why at the end. So yeah, so he does come with laser beak, and see if you can. course, it doesn't want to focus on the freaking laser beak. But yeah, eyes are painted red. I painted the eyes red, and this is all done in silver. This was unpainted gray plastic before, but I painted it up. Gave the skeleton gunmetal gray. Gave the intakes and the feathers silver. See these little guns right there. Articulation wise, the only thing he has is his legs can swing. It's just on a friction hinge, soft friction hinge. And he is made of soft, rubbery plastic, so you don't have to worry about breaking anything. Although the body is a little bit more stiff than the rest. Yeah, the central body is more stiff than the wings and all that. So yeah, and you can plug this into SOUNDWAVE himself. All you got to do is just bring the legs back all the way, and there is a slot right here where this tab can go in. Go in, I said. Said go in, man. Come on, man. Don't make me look bad, man. Come on. Okay. Sorry. So yeah, and just make it look completely ridiculous. So yeah. So that's Laserbeak, and for comparison, I have the big Deluxe Laserbeak. So yeah, this one's a little smaller, but it's, you know, it's cooler. I like this one better because, you know, this one was displayed on my where I display all my Transformers figures, and it just looked ugly. And when I finally got this guy was a replacement. So yeah. So that's Laserbeak. And unfortunately, SOUNDWAVE did not come with these guns. There is an upgrade kit out there on eBay for the upgrade kit. So yeah. So I guess there's nothing left to do but transform him. So now there was a modification that I did a while back when I first got this figure. And it is that I took a portion of it and pretty much just did a little modification on it. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to unpeg. It is hooked in as well, so you have to push it in and then untab it. It is tabbed in as well. Actually, you know what? Let me bring this down first. Bring that down first. So roof session, and then just went flying. You can take this. This is what I was talking about. And then fold this in, and there are two tabs right here that are going into two slots right here. And I'm going to put that off to the side for now. So we're going to focus on the SOUNDWAVE right here. And it's not going to go all the way down until the arms come out. So you want to unhook the arms, and then bring them out. And then they'll swoop into place right there. Right there. And you want to make sure that that it's like this, that the lower half is like this for vehicle mode. It was kind of confusing at first when I first transformed him, but after a while I got the hang of it. So yeah, so what are we gonna work on? Well, let's first untab these. Untab these are on ball joints, so you don't have to worry about anything.
and just rotate these 180. Just let them sit right there. Not really tabbed in, they're kind of like, you know, just sitting there in tabs. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. I'm surprised I got the other one rotated around without, you know, undoing that ball joint. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to flip out the head like this. Bring that back. And what you're going to do is you're going to bring this up on that double joint, and then it will clip in right there. Of course, these things will move because reasons. You want to split the legs. And then all this. This is kind of interesting. Here am I? What you want to do is you want to bring all this down, and as you're doing that, the foot will also go with it. They're both just sitting in there, and then if it hasn't already, there's a little tab in there that the foot will tab into. So you want to do that. Hear that little snap after a while, or after you keep folding things down. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to take this part of the side of the car, and you want to first unhook here, bring that down, then you want to bring this down with it. That'll make the shoulder. Then what you want to do, usually I need a tool for this, so I'm just going to take Barricade's nightstick here, just wedge it in there, get the hand out. Then you want to close it up. There's a tab right here that'll go in the slot right there. There you have our arm all done. Same thing on the other side. Unhook, bring that down, rotate it. I also forgot to tell you to rotate it at the bicep so the elbow is facing straight. Bring the hand out, close it up. You want to have these at like an angle. If you want, you can have these at an angle. You can have these however you want. Usually they're at an angle for some people, because you know they were at an angle in the movie. So yeah, let's get them all situated here. And there you have Soundwave in his robot mode. And I actually do like this. I like this design for Soundwave. Don't get me wrong, I like the original G1 and all the interpretations on that, but I do like this version of Soundwave as well. This one's really cool. So yeah. So taking a look at his head. So his eyes are painted in red. I painted that in. His mouth is gunmetal gray, while the rest of his head is silver, which was unpainted. And going down the body, see the Mercedes logo just sitting right there. This all was unpainted, but I painted it up with some silver. All this guy needed was some silver and some red. That's about it. This guy was just a little bit more silver paint and just some red. It's all silver painted on. This part isn't painted, this part is. The hands are painted silver. Going down. The feet here are painted silver, as well as this little part right here. So yeah, articulation wise, the head is on a ball joint, so you can get some wiggly, waggly, up and down, rotate. Not 360 due to the back. Arms can do a full 360. Shoulder pads, as I said, they can go up and down. Arms can go in and out. Bicep rotation. I'm going to keep that cancer to the comment section of Jobby's videos. Anyway, bend at 9 degrees and nothing at the hands. Nothing at the waist due to how he transforms. Legs are on ball joints, so they can go forward that much. They can go backward this much due to the modification. They can go spread. Bend at 9 degrees and nothing at the feet due to how they're how they're molded, and B, how the figure transforms. So there you have that. And you can take Laserbeak, and you can actually sit on. You can actually have him on Soundwave's arm. So I'm just gonna turn his head because this is gonna. I'm gonna turn it the other way because this is how I have him displayed. Yeah, so there's a little clip on the bottom of Laserbeak's feet, and there's a bar on Soundwave's arm, and you can have that, and that's really cool. That he does come with Laserbeak, and he's able to actually sit there. I just wish that I mean, you can do it, of course. You know, you can use that hinge on Laserbeak, and you can kind of have it like that, but that just looks unnatural. And yeah, that's my only wish. I wish it was on the top of the arm, like right here. So yeah, put the nightstick over there. So yeah, and I don't really know use for this, but what this was supposed to do is, it was just supposed to sit like that. It was just supposed to sit like that. Just be some back kibble. But I cut off the clip. It was actually screwed in. It was actually on this bar, like this was closed off, so you can't just remove this. There are 2 screws right there. You unscrew that. You have to actually take this apart, and you actually have to get this off of one side. This side is where it caps onto the bar. So yeah, so I ended up what I ended up doing was I ended up cutting off as much as I could to where it could actually still clip attach, and I could easily remove it. And I think this is really, yeah. So yeah. Oh, and there's also, I also forgot, there's a place where these can sit. They sit right there. The camera would focus. Focus! Stop focusing on the background. There are these tabs right here at the side of the chest that go into these little chest pieces. So yeah, get this out of the way. And now for comparison. Here he is with, what am I going to start off with? A second. I pushed stop instead of the pause button. Sorry about that. Here he is with Volkswagen Beetle Bumblebee. Here he is with the Last Night Deluxe Barricade. Here he is with Berserker. just because. Here he is with Deluxe Laserbeak. Cannot stand because he's been stuffed in a friggin' box or a container. So there you go. There you have that. Here he is with Robot Replica's Starscream. I still don't have a transformable Starscream. Could you please stand? He's on carpet. What do you expect? And I painted him to replicate the movie Masterpiece, which I am assuming which I am going to be getting the movie Masterpiece Megatron soon. So look out for that. Here he is with the one who killed him last night, Bumblebee. There you have that. Here he is with Studio Series Megatron. So there you have that. And here he is with Woodger Class Optimus Prime. This figure's really been giving me a pain recently, but it's mostly my fault. This guy's like this. Could you please stand? Stand. Stand for Papa. Stand. Please. Please. Thank you. He just looks dead. Jesus. So yeah. And if you're wondering from the last video what I was talking about, well, this is what I was talking about. Yeah. And no, I did not remove the pins, because those are impossible to get out. Trust me, I tried. And, you know, I do have a pin remover. So yeah. But yeah, I did try. This was after what I actually did with this. I actually did try, and I almost broke this part. So yeah. Now what I did was I cut off the clips right here, the things holding in the pins, and then I took this off. And then you're probably wondering, well, how did you separate it from the arms? Well, that's where this comes in. I actually did the same thing to where the bar where the arms were. And the arms are now part of parts forming. So yeah. And I am keen on getting a new Studio Series Optimus Prime. The first release of this mold. So, yeah. My bad. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for Studio Series SOUNDWAVE. Now, at the beginning of the video, I told you guys that I would explain why my upload schedule has been, you know, sort of, you know, all over the place. Okay, I'm just gonna come clean, and this might shock some of you guys, because I told myself that I would never, ever in a million years do this. I've started watching some Trigger shows. Studio Trigger shows. And if you know what Studio Trigger is, then you know what type of genre TV shows that I've been watching. I haven't been too crazy into it. I've been in 2 shows. And you might know these shows. One came out about like 6 years ago. You might know it as Kill la Kill. And another one came out 2 years ago and ended around the same time that my sister turned, I think, 5. The same day that my sister turned 5, and also around the first time, around the time where I came for my first time at law enforcement boot camp. Now this one that was 2 years ago has had a lot of hate over the years, mainly because it was not only supported by it was not only made by Studio Trigger, but it was also made by A1 Pictures. And if you know where I'm going with this, I've been watching Darling in the Franxx. And if any of you want to unsubscribe right now, go right ahead. I don't care for what I've been saying. But yeah. And you might also unsubscribe because of this next comment. I actually like both of those shows. Kill la Kill I know was really liked by a lot of people, but Darling in the Franxx, that one wasn't really liked by a lot of people. So if you want to unsubscribe and bring my subscribers down to 0, go ahead. I don't care. So yeah, I've watched both shows about 3 times. That might be too much, but bite me. And if you don't know what Kill la Kill is, it is on Netflix right now. However, there is a 25th episode that I did not know about. It's currently on YouTube. Just search it up. And Darling in the Franxx, you can watch it on Crunchyroll, Funimation. I actually watched it on Funimation. They started that monthly trial. Although that trial is running out soon, so I'm going to lose Funimation. But yeah, Darling in the Franxx is from 2 years ago. It's pretty much, if you know what that show is, then you know, then you don't have to, search it up. But if you don't know what that show, either of those shows are, just look them up. Honestly, they were good shows. And the reason, if you're wondering why the hell I got into anime, shit. If you're wondering why I got into, okay, I just flat out said it. Yeah, I've been watching anime, but you probably already guessed that. The reason I got into anime was because of a very known YouTuber. You might know him for a little running gag. That running gag. I swear, he's made a merch. He's made merch from that, from just that one thing. And you know what the funny thing was? The creation of that running joke was actually a Kill la Kill review that he made like a while back, like way back. So this YouTuber's name is Jobby the Hong. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. Go subscribe to him. Really, really funny. He does all sorts of reviews, Figma, Figure Arts, well, Monster Arts anyway. And you know, he's a really funny guy. Transformers fan, Evangelion fan, Kill la Kill fan, Godzilla fan, heavy Godzilla fan. Um, by the thing on his logo. So yeah, so go subscribe to Jobby the Hong, please. It would mean the world to him, you know, because you know he's a really talented, he's a really funny and talented YouTuber. So if you don't want to subscribe to me, go subscribe to Jobby the Hong. That's all I'm asking for you guys. Jesus, finally got that whole thing off my chest. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna go. I need to get some sleep. Because I'm going to work with my dad. In the morning. So yeah. So go follow me on Twitter. Go follow me on Instagram. For vlogs. Although nothing's really going on right about now, because you know, the whole lockdown, not lockdown, but current events. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that. Just let me know that you guys are actually engaging in the video. So yeah, so there is the Transformers Studio Series SS-51 Deluxe Class Soundwave, and this is Lucas saying, remember, if you geek, that's cool. If you're not geek, that's cool too. Be happy. Wish me happy birthday down in the comments. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.